Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Faded Theory. My name is Joshua. I am your host for today. On my left side, we got my boy Jason.
What up, what up?
And on the right side, I got my boy Ruben. How y'all doing today, guys?
What up?
Man, chilling, living a good life.
Living the
Can't
good
complain.
life. Yeah, y'all catch that thunderstorm yesterday?
I actually got none of that in Ontario.
That was
You got none of that in Ontario?
Nah.
For y'all people, we're here filming in California. There are certain sections of Cali, more in the LA area. We kind of got just a crazy random thunderstorm.
I heard about it.
That was like the perfect time to go
was waiting
son,
for
you
it.
know? You got,
That was
yeah,
crazy.
you were
dude.
waiting
Came
for
out
it.
of nowhere.
I was like, fuck, if it raining this morning, I ain't going to work.
Dude, I was just smoking.
That's the
It
excuse,
was crazy
bro.
because I had just came back from walking from the liquor store, and I was like almost busting a sweat, because of the heat. Like damn, like it's really that hot. And then sure enough, I go to the room, smoke bong bowl and all that, I start walking to the front of to the living room, right? I sit down on the couch. I look out the window where the street is at. Bro, it's just pouring. Everything's all wet now. The cement. I was like, damn. Like, what the? Like, it was just hot right now walking from the liquor store. Not even half an hour later, it was already like pouring rain. I was like, but I like it. I like smoking that weather more.
I think that's always the best weather. Like, one thing for me when comes to raining, I mean, instead of doing it at the house, like usually if it's pouring rain super hard, I go to the back of my pad in my car, fucking hotbox the crap out of there with a couple blunts and just listen to some jazz and just see the freaking raindrops just hitting every single freaking on the window and just sliding down.
I sleep all day.
You sleep all day?
Bro, gloominess
It's
puts
the
me
cuddle
to sleep.
weather.
Like, it puts me to sleep. Fuck cuddling. I just go straight to sleep. Like, I
Well,
wake
I
up.
do like that. It does help me. Actually, the rain, when I hear the raindrops from outside my window, it does help me sleep a little bit more relaxed.
It's not even that, bro. Like, it's just like, when you wake up, you usually seeing the sun.
Yeah.
So when it's still gloomy to me,
it feels like it never.
it's still like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like,
You haven't gotten your rest
really
yet.
get out
Yeah.
of like
That,
that mode. You know what I'm saying? So
Especially
it's like,
when it's an all day thing, like once it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's still like that. I was like, bro, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
already? Like,
exactly,
damn, dude,
exactly. Like
Man.
I'll be wanting to
I think
chill
that's why
all day.
laziness is probably like the biggest part when it comes to like gloomy and like cloudy weather. Like you guys
100%.
said, it's like you guys need the sun in order to be energized
I
to
got
know
you.
that the day is going. You're like, all right, you know what? Like,
Otherwise-
got the rest of the day. Do what I got to do. Come back nighttime.
Otherwise,
Smoke.
I'm
Go
sleep,
to
bro.
bed.
Sleep, smoking,
Whatever.
and binge watching something.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
like
yeah.
shows on or whatever series to put on real quick. And I'm just binge watching and falling in and out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? And just
Streaming services have been
Chilling.
doing pretty good with having to like post new shows
Yeah.
and a lot of like,
They had to
movies.
stay consistent, even though there's a lot of options. These shows have to stay consistent.
Oh, that's
These
why.
streaming services.
Yeah, I mean, we got movie theaters open too. That's another good thing. But with the whole COVID situation,
I don't
you
fuck
know,
with
it's probably gonna end up closing down sometime soon. They're all scared, especially with the winter season coming. Like, I ended up watching I went to Venom yesterday because the internet. Yeah, it went off on my house, and Edwards Theater has something called Cinema X, where it's just like
Oh, you were
they
telling
add
me about
they add
that.
2 projectors on the side and
Mhm.
make it like a 270 full view, so
Oh,
you get to
shit.
get the whole movie.
Like the gamers.
Shit
Yeah.
you not, bro. My luck on that was as soon as that was about to go off on the projectors and everything, they just sparked blackout in the fucking theater. I'm like, bro. I mean, luckily it didn't go pitch black, but the thing is that the projectors didn't go on and the sound went off. So I was literally looking at like the fucking battle scene between Venom and Carnage and just mute for like 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, this is the part I was expecting and waiting for, and I'm just watching just visuals. I'm like,
Oh,
what
that
the?
question you were asking earlier, would you rather be deaf or blind? This
deaf or
fool's
blind
like,
right there.
I have no option right here. Right?
I'm deaf.
They
I'm
already
all,
got
I
it.
can't hear. I know I can hear, but I can't hear shit. You know? That's even
Bruh,
worse.
man.
Like,
But then going blind, you get to imagine your own fights in yourself too. You know, you're like,
But I-
how do these
damn. Come here,
things look?
Carnage. Come here, man. You're over here.
I'm trying to remember when's the last time I went to the movie theater. Like, because I already never went to the movie theater like that to begin with.
I haven't
Even
gone
before
since
the whole
before
pandemic?
COVID, I
Yeah,
think.
because it's a scam, god damn it.
Well, the food is.
Exactly.
The movie isn't. That's why you gotta sneak in your own
Bruh.
stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah,
but yeah, they get you.
that's from up
They
top.
get you for the food, you know. That's where their money makers
Oh,
at.
hell
It's
yeah.
the snacks and all that.
That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying,
even
like,
the
you-
movie or
You take you, your girl, you paying 30
Oh, if you
bucks,
take a
whatever it
date,
is,
it's
40
even
bucks,
double,
and then you
triple that,
fucking,
Oh, yeah, that's
you
what
know, you know, you might sneak in like some snacks, but you got to get her something to drink or something. So that's another like $10 for a goddamn small.
just-
That's what
it's
drinks,
just-
bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
And now they got alcohol in that bitch. So now you know you get like you want like 3.
Oh,
right
dude, tell me about it. Now that AMC
Bro, and then
has
they
that.
got like real food now. So it's like at the end
Oh,
of the
yeah,
day,
yeah.
like you really can walk out there bitch like you went to the club.
Basically, dog.
Yeah,
Like, you
dude.
know what I'm saying? And so it's like
Movie.
I'm gonna do that, bro. I sit at home. I rather, cause me personally, I rather be at home, just blowing the fucking house down, watching the movie.
I just
I feel you.
like I'd
I feel
rather
you,
just
dog.
be in my own
Just be laying
like.
back, chilling. Yeah,
Plus, the
hell
only
yeah.
thing is, I don't like opening weekends either. That's another thing. I'm not big on opening weekend only because I like to watch the movie. So like,
okay.
especially like a comedy
Yeah.
or like even action, because you know everybody and then like, but it's always longer than it needs to be. So you got like 20 seconds of content you just missed because people everybody go and if it's a good fight scene, you're not hearing no dialogue. You know what I'm saying? You're just hearing ping 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 because everybody's
Everyone's all
shit.
like, yeah, I hear you.
And you're
on
like,
that.
fuck, man. Like, and the comedy, they just laughing the whole time. So it's like, I get it because I'm over there laughing my damn
Yeah,
self.
Yeah.
exactly, dog. Yeah.
You watch the movie or something again, and you like at home, you like, damn, I didn't even realize he said that shit. Like,
Not like me.
did they add that shit to the movie?
Like that's why me personally, I don't mind going like with the group or like you say, even if it's like a new like opening day. But like you said, it's just gonna be enjoyed just a little bit less for that same reason.
Yeah.
You know, like it's cool to experience. But that's why I don't mind going on opening days in the daytime though.
Oh, yeah. I could
go
do that.
on my own.
Well,
you
not-
know.
Yeah, I can do that.
And like, I was like, I don't care if it's nighttime or morning time. It's dark inside the theater.
We used to
but
do
it
that.
does trip me out sometimes where I'm like, oh, my God, I came during the day. You know, so it's still all bright, you know?
Yeah,
You walk
but,
out, you're all
uh,
blinded. You're like, oh, shit.
But,
Me and the homie used to do that shit.
I do. I still, well, like I said, I haven't gone since before COVID, but I'm looking forward to it more. Like I want. I still haven't seen Van. I might mess around and I'll catch it sometime this week.
It's a good movie. You'll
We're
like
reading
it.
all that shit.
I heard it didn't even get that many good ratings.
That's why I said. That's why I said good. We're not gonna get
Yeah.
into it. That's not.
Yeah, I'm not even trying
That's
to
a
get
We're
different
not. We're not gonna
podcast.
break down that whole movie. Yeah,
No spoilers.
that's the Cut the Film podcast. Y'all,
Shout out Cut
y'all
the
get
Film.
that breakdown later. Don't worry. But coming back to our topics for today, and since we are in the topics of movies, and it is October, spooky season is starting.
Spooky season.
People who got
Shout
them
out
sweet
Jason.
tooth, y'all gonna be happy
Don't
the
mind
rest of this
mask
weekend.
already. I
Yeah,
know
don't
it
mind my
on.
mask. It came attached since birth.
So I couldn't pull it off.
I can't pull it off. I could get a new mask, but it's only gonna make me look uglier.
With a few specialists, they're not working for me.
But since we are in the month of October, like I said, spooky season, we're gonna start off with just talking about horror films, anything that's scary. So since we were right now on the topic of movies, like two of the biggest characters would be Michael Myers and Jason. Who do you think those two between a fight would actually like win? Because we already got Freddy versus Jason in the movie, and we already saw Jason take Krueger's head off, and y'all haven't seen it.
But we haven't seen
Y'all
Michael
been
fight.
living. Yeah, we haven't seen Michael or anything. So what do you
I would
guys
go
think? Do you think Michael
Michael.
Myers or Jason?
I feel like Michael's more demonic in some way somehow. Like he's just possessed. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I'm biased, so you can.
But I mean, like, but then there's also Jason, where like
You know what
I
I'm
think like straight up fight. I think Jason will beat the heck out of Michael. Just well, at least in the recent films they made Jason.
Right.
They've been getting a big ass Jason. You know? The only big Michael Myers I've ever seen was Rob Zombie, dude, and that was the big ass motherfucker,
Yeah.
dog.
But that's what you think they would look like, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like you would think they're a little bit bigger than just like a
than
regular
just
person.
some
You know
normal
what I'm saying? 'Cause
human. Yeah, I feel you.
I ain't gonna lie, me being so tall, like if it was like Josh, I'd be like, bro, I'm not running away from you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
gonna take my chances. Like, no disrespect to Josh, bro. I'm just
I was
saying,
about to say.
no, I'm saying your height. Your height wise. Let's put it that way.
I may be 5'8", but I can pull some punches.
No, I'm not saying
I might go down, but I'm going down with my pride.
nah, your height wise. I'm saying your height wise, but I would think there'd be somebody big like them dudes off Be Cool. You know what I'm saying? The big ass bodyguard. Like,
Yeah,
I-
Oh yeah, those
That's
was
what I'm
a-
thinking is coming running after you because it's like, all right, bro.
You got
ain't-
Dave Bautista and the freaking
Yeah,
Jason
like you-
body.
yeah,
Well,
like-
one thing I always didn't like about all these Michael Myers was like, bro, he's walking. He's not even chasing you. I'm all, bro, they make it seem like they're running down the whole block. Are you going to tell me there's not one person out there to help you either, that can't hear you yelling, screaming? And then, sure enough, it's always the trip. Michael always catches up because they trip somehow or something. You
every
know what I'm
single
saying?
time. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's what I'm like. That's the thing about scary movies. Is like I don't understand that shit. Like, what are you telling me that somebody's gonna catch up to me and you walking, I'm running, I'm in a full out sprint, and you gonna tell me you catching me? Bro, there's no way in the world.
Yeah, no, exactly, dude. It's,
I'm tripping. Somebody fall. Like, especially if it's 6 of us, somebody got to fall before me. Like, Bro, we're not. Hey, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Who we didn't like in the group. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
going down
right.
first.
Who don't we like in the group?
He's going down first, bro.
That's the answer to everything right there. Where it's just like, you know what? I just gotta run faster than the person behind me.
Man, that's all you gotta do.
That's the only way you're gonna survive.
Basically, yeah.
But if you're as clumsy, like
Yeah,
me,
you know?
once in a while, you're gonna find that little pebble or that little log, and what? There I go.
But it's always understanding, like, why these motherfuckers, like, they kill, like, Michael Myers or they kill Jason or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you can't ask me the question because I'm biased, obviously, right? It's like, when I ask you that. But when they kill him, why the fuck they got him, they shot him a couple times, or maybe stabbed him, hung him, whatever the fuck the case
They
would be,
do and shit.
and then they just walk the fuck away.
Yeah, right.
So you gonna tell me you got 10 more shots in the chamber, you just not gonna empty that bitch out? He just killed 10 of your homeboys?
Yeah,
like, I'm emptying
dog,
that
like,
shit. Like,
hell yeah, dude. I want to
in the head, the whole pow, pow,
do
pow, pow,
everything.
pow, pow,
Yeah,
pow, bro.
make
Everything
sure
is
I'm even
gone.
gonna chop a head off or something. They just, like you said, they just assume he's dead. Like you said, they just walk away like nothing
And then he
happened.
pops up and they be like, ah, and I'm like, well, you,
Like, well, that's your fault. Yeah,
you
like,
left him there. Like,
yeah, dude.
you stabbed him one time and thought he was dead because he rolled the fuck over. Like, nah, bro. I'm carving my name in your chest. Like, we go.
Every Michael Myers movie that has been.
Man.
The one that got me the most twisted was, remember when he ended up getting pinned against the log?
Yeah.
And then she ended up chopping the head up. Dude, that was definitely Michael. But then to renew it again, they're like, that wasn't Michael. And I was like, wait, what? Like, when did he switch bodies? You know what I'm saying?
That's the part about sucks of being, when you smoke so much because you start catching shit and you start tripping the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
bro, Fast and Furious did that shit to me. I'm like, wait a minute.
Listen.
Didn't this motherfucker die? Like, then he came back alive and he died again. Wait a minute, hold on. How many times can Han die? Like, am I tripping the fuck out? I'm like, like every 3 fucking episodes, Han is back. And I'm like, bro, y'all just showed this man die. And now he's back. That didn't happen. He rolled out of the fucking flame. Nobody caught his ass. He was in fucking downtown somewhere. What the fuck?
Ooh, that one got me. But yeah, it's true
Okay.
because it's like they brought Tokyo Drift out. Like, you know, they tried to bring a whole narrative, and then once they saw they kind of messed up, and that's why they were like, we need to bring Vin Diesel back. And then Vin Diesel's like, all right, you were gonna bring me back, we gotta do it my way. And sure enough, since now he's his way.
Act
or
like
the
Han
highway,
didn't die.
you know?
Yeah.
Like Tokyo Drift never existed. No, that was him and some other shit. That wasn't really Han. That was a stunt double. He's back now.
All right. So who said you guys? Who did you guys say would win in between?
I'd go Jason.
And
I mean, I gotta go
Michael
Jason.
Myers.
I'd go Jason for sure. Like I said, I like Michael more, but if I had to choose between like who's gonna come down to it, I think Jason.
Jason. I would choose Jason as well. I agree with both of your guys. Where it's just like, I mean, demonic and more. I feel like Michael Myers' presence is there because I feel like Michael Myers does represent the true definition of evil.
Of evil, yeah.
Like this dude is just. I don't care what the hell you could say hi to him. He's just like jab. You know,
Yeah,
like yeah, you can't even
what's up,
turn.
Mike?
Yeah, you can't
Right.
even say what's up before you turn. You're already on the floor. But all right. So say in that scenario, you're in between both of them. Who would you rather yourself like
Take on
take on if you were to be
Michael.
like, Michael, or would you guys go with Jason?
I take on Michael.
I think Michael.
I would say Michael, just for the reason that he still feels human to us as for Jason.
So
It's
again,
more-
Jason just show water
he's more
on that
supernatural.
motherfucker,
He's more
you get scared.
supernatural.
Michael doesn't have no fear, but Jason fears water. Remember that.
Just get the hose.
I'm like,
I'm gonna be drinking
Michael like to
water.
have that fucking.
Ay, que Dios te bendiga.
Vaya con Dios.
Hey, for my brothers, that's holy water. They
Yeah,
they
holy
talking
water,
about.
yup.
If you need me to translate, I
Let
got
me get
that
a little
for
bit
you.
of this.
'Cause I got it because we had to grow up with that shit too. Russell trying to know exactly where that just came from.
So we all chose. we all chose.
Yeah, Jason.
No, we all chose Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, you
If we were
definitely.
gonna be stuck,
Oh, like to
if
fight
we're gonna be
against
stuck
them?
in
Yeah.
that, like,
like
in
to
a
go-
movie
go
like
for-
that, yeah. I feel like I wouldn't want to be in a whole freaking campground the whole time getting chased by Jason.
So
I want to have my city. I want to know that. Okay, I know where this
And
alley.
it's like Jason has like superpowers once he's in the water. Like Remember the way he jumps out of water sometimes? Like, bro, are you coming out like a dolphin or something? You know, like, wow, and he just reaches. I'm like,
But
bro,
it's like the most stiffest thing ever.
that's my faded thoughts when I'm watching it faded. You know, I'm like, how's he coming out like that?
He comes out planking off the water.
Man.
He just stands up. He's just like the littlest pond ever. He's just like.
Over here asking for a treat.
If you got either one, I mean no difference. But y'all find them in the woods, like in a campground, like a woods. You ain't got no vehicle. Like, where do you go? Like, if you not like,
Well,
'cause obviously,
right,
like
so-
a house, you alright. Like, it's a little different. But like, if you in like how to be running in the woods, like, and you don't know where you at, like, do you just try to think you go which way you go? You try to hide behind some trees,
You
try to
just
climb some shit.
run.
Like, what do you?
All right, so like, and we're being chased by either one of them, right? Basically.
Excuse me?
Like just nowhere, right? Like say we're just going somewhere, like no like
Like you at a campground somewhere.
campground.
So
alright.
yeah,
let's
you're
just say-
We
basically
kind of know where we're at, but not know where we're
basically
at.
there's nothing around you
Yeah,
that
for
you
a
could
couple
that you
miles.
could
Yeah,
use that you
right,
could use
I'm
as a
taking the
weapon
road.
either.
Yeah.
I'm taking the road for as far as I can, as long as I see that this was not like behind me.
But he's on the side of you and in between the trees.
As long as I'm in open ground, bro, I'm not gonna get trapped.
It's always
with
that
nuts
high-
on, dude.
So-
I need open ground around.
Now you got a bat with you.
But
They got a bat with you as a weapon. So like, do you try like I'm saying is like, do you try to find a way to hide, stick up behind this
Yeah.
motherfucker, hit him, try to knock him out a little bit, then
Yeah,
take
I'll
off,
do
or are you
some,
just trying to like, hey, I'm running in this to
I'll
this
do
motherfucker catch
some
me, I'm tired.
Alien, Arnold versus Predator, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll do some and some apocalypto stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dog? I'm about to freaking. I better have a pocket knife at least so I could shave the top with some branches. I don't know, son. Dog. I'll try to get faded with it. You know, I'll get creative with it.
I
Dog.
would.
So to all your kids, join the Boy Scouts. Learn how to do shit in the
Hey, no, I
forest.
recommend.
Listen,
I mean, I
Kirsten.
wasn't in the Boy Scout, but they do teach you a lot when you go camping
Nah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
I ain't
that.
gonna lie,
Like,
I'm
if I wish I would have done that, but I would, as a kid, I don't think I would have been able to be that separated from.
If
my,
it's
my parents
daytime?
and I-
I'm taking off.
Daytime?
Yeah, I'm taking my chance. I'm taking off somewhere.
yeah, that's it.
If it's at night, bro, I gotta hide. Like we gotta hide. I gotta swing. I gotta try to find a way to beat this person.
I hear you.
We gotta have to find a way to beat this person real quick, cause it's just we ain't on. In the middle of the night, bro. Let me hear a coyote out in there.
That's what I'm saying. Let me get the open ground first for a couple miles. If I feel safe, then I'm gonna go into the woods, set up my plans, and then I'll wait it out, bro.
Yeah, we gotta.
And
wait that
I ain't gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait it out till daylight too,
Yeah,
dog.
I ain't
I ain't coming out. Till
Bro, I'm gonna
daylight,
find me a
dog.
rock, like a little edge of a rock that sits a cut. So like, bro, you gotta come. I gotta see. You can't come from.
I'm
behind
not
somebody.
just
For-
a little
yeah,
bit
no.
into
Yeah.
it, hide
For
it.
for
Yeah,
me, it's
dog.
for me, like you said, Ruben, open road, just so you know what your surroundings is around. But I would also try to just find the high ground, like any kind of high ground where like you could actually look
I just
for
don't-
him, but like you could hide, like I'll do.
What if on
Like-
the way up
like-
to the
like-
high ground, he already has the high ground though?
I'll be like,
Like he's
oh,
like, look
shit.
at this sucker, he's coming to me already. I just gotta walk down and get him.
I'll just roll down.
But I'm
fucking
saying-
roll
so-
down. Just roll as fast as you can.
So you
get
hear
up
coyotes
just,
and bears and shit. You still?
I'll
walk
take.
up
I'll go with those shits. Like
Nah, see,
if I bump into a fucking bear,
I don't fuck with
I'm gonna
animals
make
like that.
this fool fucking chase me, and I'm gonna go straight for these fools. Be like, just jump on the left side right real quick.
Find the bear first and then lead him towards that fool. Just have a big ass piece of meat on you. Just,
You're already-
Hey, remember,
you're
bears
already-
are faster than horses.
You're already
Hell
a piece
yeah,
of
bears
meat
fast as
yourself.
fuck.
Bears are
bro.
faster
Like,
than horses.
you're
He's
already a
gonna be
piece of meat
what's that
yourself.
movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Freaking
Revenants?
Revenant. Yeah.
He tries to
Dude, that shit was something else.
That shit's crazy. But I at nighttime, I ain't gonna lie to you. I start hearing noises like that. I ain't fucking with shit. Like I'm one of them people. I'm cool. I stay right here.
Just climb up a tree. That's
Take
how-
my chances.
Biggest tree.
Like yeah. Daytime I'm cool because I can see everything. Like you know what I'm saying. That's why like I couldn't be if I had to be a cop I couldn't do no overnight. I couldn't do no night watch. You can't see shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dangerous, dog.
Yeah, it is.
That's hella dangerous.
Fuck
You
it.
know, get
can't
eyes.
see none of them blind spots. Fuck that. I
All
want to see
right.
everything.
All right, all
For real,
right.
dude.
So I got another one for you guys. Just another faded thought. So now we have them two. Now let's go to something much, much smaller. Something that a lot of people wouldn't think is like, oh, like this is haunted or possessed. So my thing now would be, what about if it's between Annabelle, which is a demon, something that is of the supernatural, you got heaven and hell, or Chucky, which is just a killer that used black magic to put his soul into a doll and make it come to life.
First of all, I fucks with Chucky.
I
What-
fucks with Chucky too. Dog.
That's my guy. So me and Chucky be straight.
He's my
Annabelle, I ain't fucking with no fucking possessed nothing. I'm out.
How's it go? Hi, I'm Chucky. I'm your
Yeah.
best friend.
Yeah, me and Chucky
he's
straight.
my best friend, homie.
Yeah, listen, I'll be fucking with me and Chucky be
So
at
you would
fucking.
want to take your chances with that.
Yeah, me and Chucky be doing some shit, bro. I'll be fucking with Chucky.
It's like, bro, I'll kill with you.
Yeah, I'll be fucking with Chucky.
Y'all remember
But
the
Annabelle?
movies where he be smoking and that thing?
Yeah.
That's how I am. Like, you got some crazy shit in your head, you know?
Yeah,
Let's
we be
break
cool.
it down real quick.
But Annabelle, some exorcism type shit. Yeah, I ain't doing all that, bro. I can't. Nah.
Yeah, because that's more scarier.
Mm-hmm. I'll
That's
leave.
just-
See, that's,
that's
the thing
just
about
something more that you can't control because it's out of your
But see, I'll
hand.
leave. I don't play with that shit. I'll just straight leave. I'm not even. There's no
Okay,
question
when
that.
there's-
And then that
when
shit follows you too.
bro, when that'd be something different. Then I gotta figure it out. But when I'm saying like, you see shit in your house or certain shit moving and falling and all that shit, I'm out. You can
Yeah,
have,
dude, like, what
you
the
can have
fuck?
everything in
You
that house.
believe in the paranormal?
Yeah, bro, I'm out.
Alright.
Like I don't.
Very cool, man.
Y'all believe in it? You said?
Yeah, like in ghosts and all that stuff.
Yes and no. Not really, but I also don't. I don't believe, but I don't go see either.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't gonna get me to go like I'm not one of them people
I
to
was
be
gonna
like,
say, let's go,
Yeah.
let's go on a hike.
yeah, no,
Have
I'm not
you
doing all
been
that.
skipping that for you like that?
No,
No, you good.
wait, because
Alright.
after you tell.
Alright, cool.
Damn, bro,
Nah,
I'm not
fucking-
high that high.
Nah, fucking like one of them shits. Like I don't believe, but you won't get me to go find
To
out.
go find out. Yeah, like you're gonna go hunting. Like,
Like
those
that's
ghosts-
just to me, that's just stupid.
What are those TV reality shows? The ghost hunters and all that.
Yeah, that's just stupid. Why would I go find
You
out?
calling me stupid?
No.
If
saying-
who goes to the haunted
no.
area?
My girl likes that shit.
I love that shit, dude.
My-
Like I
my girl loves
embrace
that
that shit. I try to find it. Like
She wants to go to the fucking haunted hospital somewhere and spend the night or some shit. I'm like, no, it's not happening.
Nah.
She's like, but you don't believe. I don't believe, but I'm not gonna go find out either. Like, you
Yeah.
can do that. Like, I don't knock. First of all, the thing about me, I don't knock nobody for doing what the fuck they want to do. Bro, that's your life.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't. If it ain't affecting me, I don't give a fuck what you do. So I'm like, that's cool. You can't get me to go do no shit like that, bro. You couldn't pay me to go do no shit like that. Like Josh, when I tell you couldn't pay me to go on no damn hike with you, wouldn't do it, brother. Like I wouldn't. I'm not saying what you tell me is false, but I'm not
Please,
about
I'm
to
not
go.
gonna I'm not gonna be there to figure it out. I hear
Yeah,
you.
that's just my thing. It's like people that do the tarot cards, right?
yeah,
Like,
Oh, nah,
psychic
well.
shit. I don't believe in that shit, but I'm not about to go set somebody read my shit because it's gonna make me paranoid. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I know me. Like
hear
I'll
you.
sit there and you'll be like, they'll be like, oh,
And
your
it's 'cause there's
timeline.
stories about that.
I've
too.
gotten that shit.
Yeah, like you
recently.
can't tell me like, oh, well, in the future I see this, that, and the other. Oh, you might be dead by 60.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What?
Nah.
Like, okay.
Like, bro, like my mind is gonna be fucking with me. Like,
Well, I mean,
Oh, shit, that's looking crazy.
bro, like I got
it's kind of. I
20 years
mean,
left.
you got those shrinks that do it in that way. Like you have those people that like go on full on out with like details and stuff. But you also have some other type of tarots where it's just like it tells you what your future beholds, not in the like specific way where, like you said, it's like,
Right.
oh, you're gonna say have an accident at 32 and you're gonna stay paralyzed or something
Yeah.
like that. No, it's just kind of a breakdown of like the energy around you where it's just like, you know,
You go, if you want.
oh,
If
the
you
freaking door, yeah,
Yeah.
gets too low, too hot, but I mean we're chilling right now.
Yeah.
But you know, like that, it's that's a lot of things. That
Nah,
goes,
like
just
I
that
said-
goes into something far out. I don't
Nah,
wanna
like I
get
said,
into, but it's
Hey, if you do it, you do it. I don't knock
Yeah.
you. I wouldn't tell you not to. I wouldn't tell you none of that shit. But if you ask me to do it, just know it's gonna be a fat ass no. Like I've taken a girl to get her rated at the Pomona Fair.
All right, yeah.
Bro, she was tripping the fuck out after that shit, crying and all kind of shit. And I'm like,
Damn.
damn, I don't even know what to say, like, cause I don't know what to tell you. Like, you know, don't ask me if you believe it or not,
Yeah,
cause
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you whatever you believe. You believe. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I just
not your thing.
I don't want to know. If it's there, I don't want to know. Bro.
That
Like,
curiosity.
Yeah, like
Yeah. What is the
it's-
curiosity?
it's like
kills
going to
the
space.
cat.
Would you go to space?
Fuck yeah.
I would, but damn, you know.
I'm
Yes
taking
and no. Like I'm
I
cool with
would.
it, but I'm not. I don't want to know.
As
what
long
the fuck out there like that
if I
either.
if I know
Exactly,
my
it's like,
if I know
damn.
my survival rate is gonna be at like at least 100%. I don't care about what's out there, but just on the way there, like on the ship. Like I ain't trying to fucking burn on the way up. Like
I go on if I ain't seen it. Yeah, I'm straight to go up there and just jump.
like
on the
if
moon for a
if
little
they
bit
tell
and
you
come
if they
back.
tell you to go to the space station,
But if
that
I
they have
see
up
some-
there.
If they tell me, hey man, sign this disclosure because you might see some shit you ain't supposed to see. Probably gonna not sign the disclosure and say my ass right here. Like I don't want to see that type of shit.
They're just
Like,
gonna stay outside on their
Nah,
stairs
I want-
until the next.
That's the only
fucking
reason why.
Yeah,
I
bro,
would,
like-
because like, dude, I want to know what's out there.
like Alien 50, like aliens and shit. Not saying it's true, not saying it's not. But if you ask me, Nope, don't believe it because I don't want to find out about it.
Until it hits you right in the face.
No, if it hits me in the face, then I got to be like, hey,
it is what it is.
But I wasn't going to look for y'all motherfuckers. I was like, because I don't think, like, if I seen some shit like that, I would just be literally like, it would fuck my mind up all the time.
Yeah,
like, I feel like I'd be on the streets, bro. Like, y'all would look at me crazy. Like, I think I'll be one of them people. Like, no bullshit. That's why I'm like, nah,
I want that. Like, I want that experience. Of I don't want to like, if there is something out there and I could, like, somehow encounter it in any sort of way and just be like, oh shit, and this is real, and I'll be like, okay, like, the aspect of life that we have now where everybody is just living where just life is life, and knowing that there might be something else, maybe in the afterlife or something.
Whisper to the
like,
homies here and there, like, hey, dog, I saw this. You believe
yeah,
it,
like,
but I mean, like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna be one of those where, like, unless I have like real proof, then I'll expose it. But like, if I do see something faded, like, I won't keep it to myself necessarily, just because like I don't want to go too crazy. Or like,
see, I think I would go too crazy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to do that.
That's why I was
shit.
like, I need to whisper to the homies. I was like, hey, bro. I'm telling you guys, y'all can believe it or not. That will make me feel a little better because, like, all right, at least I told people.
It's funny because, like, remember when I called you? Remember when I called you on Christmas Day and I told you that I fucking saw a UFO and it's yeah.
See, I want to chase it then.
No, I mean I didn't chase it, but I was just like looking at the sky, like what the fuck? Like I saw a big black bulb just go into a cloud and just never come out. Like,
no, I believe you.
What the fuck was that?
What I'm saying is, for me, I would have told you, and then I'd have been like, yo, you would have said yes or no, whatever. But if you wasn't excited or as curious as I was, I'm like, nah, somebody gotta believe me. Like I had to go research, and I'll be trying to find that shit. Bro, like that's why I'm like, I don't even want to see. Like I don't not see, but I don't want to go find certain shit because I just, bro, I know me. Like if I go to a haunted house and I see a fucking ghost for real,
you losing it,
bro. I'm losing because I'm gonna be sitting here like all the time, like, this motherfucker with me. Is he standing behind me? Hey, did you see him? You tell me you didn't see him. Come on, man. Nah, stop.
Did my cut move? Like, you saw my cut move?
I hear you on that.
So I'm like, cool. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like, you know, every now and then you feel like you see or you feel something. Like, everybody I think goes through that part. But it's just like full on scene or full on, like,
I haven't
doing that shit. I can't do it.
I haven't dealt with that yet.
And I don't do hikes either, anyways, because I don't fuck with nature like that.
Fucking damn, that's crazy. All right, so something that's on another topic that we're gonna talk about. Sorry, that was a high moment right there. I stuttered a little bit. But you know, we have all that type of horror where it's just anything supernatural, anything that just, like you said, is a mind-boggling to yourself. Where it's just like, okay, like there's something like that. But there's another type of terror that's more, you know. We got serial killers. We got people who just kidnap and like kind of toy with people. You know, like we got Saw.
Bro, Saw is crazy.
So in that scenario, say you just go out for anything, bro. Like
the movie like that.
Oh, the one with Chris Rock.
Nah. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the new show that's. You know how Saw basically started it all, the mind games and what you would do. These new wolves, that Netflix show we were talking about.
Squid
Games, bro.
Oh,
that's the most.
That's
the modern.
I never thought about that.
It's the modern Saw.
That is.
Damn, that is.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, you're right on that because that shit is crazy. And we'll talk about it in a second because I know you said on the first two, but the Saw thing, man, for me.
Yeah, like if you're like I said, just scenario for yourself. Like you wake up ordinary
I couldn't
day.
do it, bro. Like and you woke up and there's like a bear trap.
That's why. So if you wake up with something like that, either strapped or you had to either choose to chop off a piece of your body in order for you to survive, like.
Well, I would obviously
like
have to.
What if you had? Okay, so stuck in that scenario and you got your own choice, would you choose to lose a limb or your leg, or you would choose your arm?
So for my scenario, I would definitely do it no matter what because I mean like, if depending on how long you've been there, you know, you wake up there and like depending what body parts already bleeding, I'm pretty sure you already been there for a freaking while.
Yeah.
So I mean, and if you feel like you really are trapped, like obviously I'm gonna try to get out, but after like maybe 30 minutes or an hour, if I haven't lost that much blood, I'll be like, I don't want to keep losing more. I'm all like,
might as well,
because they're gonna help you. They do something to, I don't know, like.
I'm gonna try my longest, bro. If he give me 20 minutes, 15 of that minutes, I'm trying to figure out how to save my arm before it's like, in that last 5, it's like, all right, fuck it, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? And it's like, the whole see, that's the thing you can't put me in. Saving my arm or my limb or saving two people I don't know.
Cause then they kill someone.
Yeah, like you gotta do something like that. Other people die and shit. And it's like I get it, honorable people, but I don't fucking know you. Like
I could just see Jason just like get the saw, just fucking cuts his hand. Like as soon as he wakes up, it's like fuck this, I'm not doing it. Grabs it. The two people that you don't know are just like, help me. Just grab the saw and just toss it at them.
Hey,
walk out
what?
the door.
I'm out. Like,
I see Jason.
Yo, I would. Hey,
like deuces, y'all know what to do. I
What?
can do it. You
Listen.
can too.
Oh, basically.
listen. If it's not family or friends, I'm out. Bro.
Out.
Like, you would have like unless it's some fucked up thing. Like, say you did some fucked up shit to like a family member and it's one of them people like their family. Then okay, maybe I have to think about some shit. But if it's just like two people off the street that did some shit too, like, bruh, sorry. Like,
I hear you.
I deliver messages for your family and everything like that, but, bro, I got a family too. Like, at the end of the day, like, hold up. Like, what makes you think my family ain't as important as these two people's family? Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah, that's some hella fucking mind game right there.
Yeah,
dude.
like I said, it's like if you have the guts to do it, you're just put there in that
Yeah, see,
position
that was the
too.
part
Where
that I
it's just
forgot
like,
about.
you
Now
know,
that Jason, I was over here saying, I'll do it, but then not.
You got
but then see, that's the thing. That was what I was gonna say. That's the risk you gotta take too. Because what if they see you like that too? So then
The
you
same
might
way,
end
you
up
know?
dying, like,
Yeah.
because they're getting greedy with their shit. Too.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
my
like,
thing
I
is-
don't want to die. I don't know you. So it's like you're both having that mind mentality of
And
like,
then you don't know if they.
I'm gonna survive. You're not. I don't care.
Will they do it for you? Is a question.
Yeah, that's the
exactly.
thing.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here like, hey, I got you, and then all of a sudden you're like, here comes your scenario. You're like, fuck y'all,
just
like
come
I'm out of here, bro.
yeah.
Like,
out, tell me.
I don't know y'all. Like,
Peace.
fuck that. It's always somebody shady in that shit, and I guess I ought to play that character. I don't know. But I also think, to be honest with you, that's how most people would play.
Yeah.
Like, I think most people be like, bro, I don't know you. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, they
sucks,
think
but
about themselves more than anything. Yeah.
I got a family too. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
sorry. Now, if it's friends and family, that's a whole different scenario. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's a. I mean, you want to do it for your peoples, obviously, but that's also a tough one. Because what if they put it like one of your homies and they expose something? Like, your boy did this to you, you never knew. Now, you still gonna save him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be some
you know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy, dog.
like you found out
That'd
some
be
crazy shit. Like, your boy back in high school fuck with one of your girls. That's why y'all broke up, like on the low and shit. Like, so I had a
That's some
problem.
crazy. Damn, that's some.
You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta figure out. You
That's
know what I'm saying? Which one? But
yeah.
that shit hard, man.
Yeah. No. I think. I mean, knowing us is just like we know each other. So yeah, like what that survival mindset comes to you, where it's just like, okay, like I ain't dying today. Like you said, I got family. I ain't.
Give me
you
this.
know.
I'll be like, here, Josh, you go first, homie.
Take me. You better help me out, though, motherfucker. I'm your friend.
Hey, can we do his game first? Hey, can we switch it? I need to know if we're gonna do it for me first.
I need to.
All right. So would you? So would you wait that moment where it's just like, all right, basically Saw, like they fucking have a microphone and then they just tell you like, hey, like you want to play a game?
Bro, I'll be trying to ask all kind of questions.
Like,
I'll be that annoying person that used to be in school.
What about the parody, the one with the Shaq, the one with Shaq? And all
oh,
that,
and then Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I'll be that annoying person in school that used to ask questions, like trying to get out of class, and they always had like 15 questions to ask. That'd be me. The whole time, like,
all you hear is
Asking
like,
a bunch of questions, getting annoyed them.
so when you say that we can't use a saw this way, am I allowed to throw it this way? He can cut me that way, and that counts. Like, what's the real rules here, sir?
Right.
Like, I need to know this shit because I'm trying to think of every possible way
Yeah,
not to die tonight.
Scenario,
Like, I'm trying to make sure all of us go home tonight, and if you tell me that yes, then I'm doing it. But if you say nothing and it happens, bro, it's kind of fucked up if you kill me.
Dog, yeah, dog, that'd be crazy.
damn.
You're gonna have to kill
You
me
just
because
hear
I'm
that.
annoying.
Just hear that.
And you're gonna be like, he was just annoying.
Yeah, like that's what you're gonna kill me
I had to
for.
get rid of him. I had to get rid of him.
He was starting to figure the game out. Goddamn, he started asking questions.
He's too smart.
Y'all see what happened when we had too many questions?
You gotta kill his ass.
This is no fun. Let him go.
Oh man,
That's funny, dude.
that's hilarious, man. But speaking of that, man, that makes me remind me of Squid Game.
Yeah,
you haven't seen the whole thing. You haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen
Nah,
that.
dude.
So I ain't gonna. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go too far into it because.
We give it a whirl, look. It's been out for. I've seen the first 2 episodes.
No, we can go to the first 2. Like
Yeah.
I know exactly where you're at in the first 2.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go too far because then like some of the stuff we talking about happens in Squid Game. So it's like.
I hear.
Yeah. So I don't want to get you too. You know what I mean? But
We'll get him excited. Though.
Yeah.
He's gonna
When
go
I
home and just
talking-
binge
even
watch
just
the
the
rest
first
of
For
it.
sure gonna
episode
binge
alone,
watch that shit.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the preview? Have you seen anything at all?
Oh, I
Just
finished. I
finished?
binged
You did
it.
finish it
Yeah, I
too?
binged it as soon as it
Crazy.
came out. Yeah.
bro, we finished it last night and like I say it really only took us like we probably watched it literally 3 days.
As long
You know what I
as
mean?
you
And
binge
just
it for a cool
We watched it
hour,
a couple hours the first time.
Yeah.
Second time was like 1 episode. Then yesterday we watched it, just finished
It's
it.
just, but it's still one of those shows that is just like it just grips you where you're just like, oh, like I want to know what's next. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing it
it's-
leaves you on. Like,
yeah, and
but,
just every episode like it climaxes to like a different kind of thing, and it's just like it's dope, especially knowing that it's a Korean show as well. You
Yeah.
know, it's like we're seeing
Yeah.
we're seeing something that's like their version of their cinema,
Yeah.
and it's like
That-
I'm like, damn, like your creativity when it comes to the show, and you say like you said storyline, you know, like
Mhm.
just those things together. I'm just like they made the show really good and very entertaining for me.
what would you have done when you played the game? Like, would you even gone to play the game? First of all, I thought
well, they got took.
No, basically
No, 'cause remember he
no.
played-
They
he
got
did the-
offered.
They
yeah.
all,
He did
they
the
all
little-
got offered. They all
They
got offered.
And
Yeah.
all of them, they're like, "Oh yeah, I want some money."
and then they let them go, and you had to call to come back. So it was like, I thought actually the little game with the envelopes was kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was
Yeah.
like,
those are dope.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a kind of
Yeah, that's sick,
Bro, it's a
dude.
little
Yeah, the way
drinking
they
game.
made it look is like but they basically went to all these like addicts, you know, like gambling addicts or money hungry addicts or something.
Yeah, it was just
And-
people that were just very, very into debt, where it's just like there's no
Yeah,
coming
they
back
got
kind
that
of
and all
it.
that, yeah.
And you basically more of the story is that they're giving those people a chance to play 6 games. Winners win. I think it was 64 billion won. I don't know
It's
what.
like
I don't know what it translates
I
to
think it's
American currency,
10,000
but.
won per dollar.
But I don't know. That's all I know. That
But then,
pay
like
for money.
the way they get the money too,
This is
like
crazy.
how every
Well,
person.
I would definitely, I would have gone back for
So-
sure. But it's crazy though because they went in not knowing what they had to do. You
Yeah.
know?
So my question is, because you only seen the first 2 episodes, what would you have done on red light, green light? Could you have played it? Like, do you think you would have been straight,
Yeah,
or you think you would have?
I would have been
Yeah.
cool
I would have made it between those 5 minutes. Fucking.
because I would have done it like the way, like you know, you gotta play. Well, obviously, you know, back in the days, you always want to be the because it was
You wanted to
line,
be
you know,
the
you want to be
quickest.
the first one. You want to be the
Yeah.
quickest. So everyone thought like, all I know, I would have done it. I would because I felt like when they said like you know like stop.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I've always was aware when it was coming or something, or like I would slow down or something.
Yeah, I would just be nervous on like one of them, like especially after I seen people start getting shot.
That's
Then I
what
might
was
have just
gonna say.
just like one quick time. That's Twitch, bro. You dead. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
dude,
even
it's
sneeze.
fucking
You can't even be
crazy,
wobbling
dog.
at all. It's just perfect stillness.
bro.
What I think made it cheating though is when all the other windows around opened up. I was like, okay, that's cheating. First it was just one, which is the girl counting. I mean saying
Yeah.
red light. And then like when it started, like everyone started running, it was like all these bullets started flying. I was like, okay, all right, now that's not fair. But see, that's why I was trying
And so
to say.
do you think?
Like, bro, once the first person got shot, and then the other first 10, let's say the first 10 heads that got dropped down just by running away. Once everyone kept running after that happened, I was like, bro, what are you guys doing? You guys stay still. Like, what are you doing?
I'm not moving.
I'm not.
I would have fucking no homo. I might have crawled.
I was gonna say my
I might have
the army
I
crawl,
might have
bro.
army crawl that bitch and just red like
Yeah.
like
Hell yeah.
I would have timed myself, bro. You got like 4 army crawls in.
Yeah,
Get your ass
exactly,
down.
dog.
I don't give a damn what she say. Get your ass down, bro.
That's crazy.
Like
dog.
that's it. Cause
Yeah, I think I would have been able to do it.
wait till you
Player
see.
1 makes me laugh so much.
That's my guy.
Dude,
That's my guy.
just in the first episode alone,
That's
he
my
was
guy.
smiling
Yeah.
through it
Throughout the
all,
whole time.
bro.
That's my
And during
guy.
the game too, he was very smart about it too. You know, like you said, he counted the momentum minutes that he had, and he played it like.
Yeah.
You know, you would see him stop like literally a second before they would set red light.
The
Like,
ones
this
that
would
tripped
just-
me out the most were the ones that were like furthest behind, like they were moving slowly, but then they forgot about the timer. I was like, Like, you gotta move and you
Yeah.
still gotta beat the timer, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, wait till you see the second game. You're gonna trip out.
I can't wait for
You
it.
gonna trip the
Like I
fuck
said,
out.
I'm gonna for
'Cause
sure
I
catch
didn't-
that tonight.
Damn, that catch.
All I can tell you is
too,
I didn't.
Oh yeah, that catch was crazy.
when he was tripping in the
Oh
first.
yeah.
Like,
I would have never got that second one, bro. I'm not gonna. I won't tell you, but the second one is just. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. What they
Yeah.
But it's basically like what you're saying, like, you know, it just continues, you know,
Yeah.
something like Saw where it just might, but
Minus
it's
the people,
more
yeah.
different kind of games, different kind of games.
So,
I mean, I
but
couldn't
still
do it.
going back to that Saw moment, we said that we would actually do it. You know, it doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna survive, but we also had a choice. Would it be your arm or would it be your leg?
For me, I'm going ahead and chop the arm off. I like walking.
Out.
You used to do shit. How far up with the arm are we talking to, by the way?
At least elbow wise.
Because you can do some shit still, bro. Like, I just want to know how much I can still do.
Well, I mean, with technology, yeah, I'd rather keep my legs for sure.
Yeah.
I want to be able to run or walk for sure, like better than like, cause I don't know, yeah.
Bro, now
As
I'm
long as I
thinking about
keep my right.
Yeah. No. Honestly, yeah. I would rather lose.
As long as
I would
keep
rather
my
lose.
riding,
I would.
my
I'd rather
riding
lose.
arm. I'm cool.
I'm thinking about it. Now, you know what? I don't know. I might take the leg, bro. Only because
But how are you gonna get there?
depending on how I can. So, like, if I can be like a little tink tink, you know how they had a little fucking.
Yeah, little ting ting.
I'm cool with that because
Gonna
I can
get a
still walk
pirate-
around.
get a
and shit.
pirate leg.
If I can still walk around, drive, and all that shit like that, I might fuck around, and still be able to do everything here. I might take
You just
that.
can't play sports or run or anything.
They got paralegal sports, bro. I'll be out there killing. You fucking
Oh,
jumping
you
off-
can. That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. If it's wheelchair wise, I definitely don't want to take a leg. But if I can still have like a prosthetic,
Well,
It'd
as
be
I was
kinda
saying
cool.
with technology nowadays,
Yeah.
like, you know,
That's
you can just
crazy.
get bionic arm or bionic leg.
I think I'd rather have a
That's
bionic
scary
arm, I mean leg,
science, too,
than an arm.
like,
I think I'd rather have a bionic leg. I want to be like Winter Soldier or something.
bionic leg.
That's funny. So we rather have the arm cut off, but then we rather have a bionic leg.
I don't know. I think I still.
Yeah,
do.
that's funny.
Same
Because I
way.
feel the same way.
No,
like,
no, but it's also the same way with the hand. Like you said, that science and that technology is there where you could get a prosthetic hand itself too. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like
I want a Winter Soldier arm.
but I want to.
okay, just straight
I
metal.
want a whole new arm like that, fool. Hell yeah, and just be strong. I'd rather have a strong arm than a strong leg, I guess.
I'd take up MMA and just be fucking people up. Have a boot at the bottom of my shit, just fucking
All right.
locked in, bro.
I hear you.
So let's talk another topic here. Now that we've gotten into so many, where like I said, you know, we
Can I
had
ask you a question before you get into that topic?
what
Here's one. So, like, you seen Paranormal Activity, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Could you live in a house like that?
Yes.
Ooh.
So you wouldn't mind, like,
No.
kicking with the ghosts and all that shit. They was fucking with you every night or whatever. Not necessarily saying they were doing something evil, like bad, as far as like
No.
hurting you or something, but as far as like they was making noise.
The
every
only
night or
thing, it's like
something. Or you heard talking and shit. I couldn't
for
do it.
me, I would just like to experience it, but at the same time, like I would be smart about it, where it's just like I have a haunted house. I don't, you know, like, and just this is my aspect of it, because like you said, like
Yeah, of course.
I love the paranormal, and
Nothing wrong with that.
experiencing that would be dope. But I also would like to like buy another property that's normal and then rent that out and just like have ghost hunters come around and just make something out of it, you know, like spread the word that paranormal does exist. And you know, like one thing that I saw right now was that I think it was like 3 weeks ago, the Conjuring house, the actual real Conjuring house,
I
is
seen
for
that.
sale for 1.2 million.
Yeah, I seen that.
I believe it just because of the movies.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
yeah,
Could you do that?
Like after the fact, hell nah, I'm out.
Like I'm saying, like you. Let's say you moved into a house.
And the
They ain't tell you
lease
shit, and like
everything,
let's say 3 months later, bro, like.
and like you're already
Like, but
stuck
the whole
there
time
and
you
all
was there,
that.
like the whole time you was there, you heard shit, but you didn't. And then like, let's say this one day you really heard some shit, like, or you saw some shit. You was like, okay, now I thought I was tripping. No, now I see this shit. Like,
If I'm stuck on a lease, I mean, if I'm stuck, you know, like if
like
buying
you
the
see a little girl
property,
sitting in the hallway.
Like if I'm paying to buy, you know, like mortgage, then I'm stuck, you know, some way.
Yeah.
But if I'm paying a rent, like if I'm paying rent, then I'm out. Homie.
You could just rent out another spot.
Bro.
I'm outies. But like if I'm stuck there, bro,
Yeah, like
I
you
might
just
ju-
bought the house and like
I
there's no
might-
way you have
and you can't
could, like,
sell it or
you can't
nothing,
sell it,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna build me a little cabin in the backyard and never go inside the house again. Hey neighbor,
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've had
could I use
raise
your
restroom.
kitchen? No, I'll just start grilling in the back. I don't give a damn, bro. I'm gonna start washing the dishes, old school.
That's smart. Washing
my
your clothes
old school
outside.
Mexican
Yeah.
style with the old, you know, bro. I'm
With the
gonna
water
shower
barrel
with the
and shit?
hose, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna boil water,
Yeah.
shower in the tub, like you know the old school tin tubs, like
Right.
Yeah.
bro. I
See
mean,
like a little girl in the hallway or something, bro. I'm gonna tell you now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going back inside that house. Bro. I'm not.
I don't
going
give a
back
fuck
inside
about
that
owning the house and that. I'm gonna tell you now. I told my girl, I've told past, look, like when I seen I forgot, I don't know who I watched the paranormal activity with, whoever it was at the time, but even now, I've told them like, look, it's cool what you believe, it's cool what whatever.
Yeah.
But some shit pop off in this house, I'm out. Like how old boy tried to stay with old girl at the paranormal activity, was like, oh no, she was like, let's go, and she was like, nah, because she was possessed obviously, and he was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll stay. I'd have left her ass. I will leave you. I will leave you with no fucking problems, no shame in my heart, no nothing. Won't look back, nothing. And when your kids or somebody asks you, where the fuck is mom at, my sister, whatever, her dumb ass wanted to stay with the fucking ghost and shit at the fucking hotel or the house or whatever. I'm out, bro. Ain't no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Nah, that house is gone. I'm out. I'll leave everything in that bitch.
It turned out.
All right, guys. So, you know, we had a couple faded thoughts here talking about funny faded thoughts coming to our survival and what we would mess with and not mess with. But, you know, I think it's time to close it out. And, you know, it was a pleasure having you guys here again, you know. Bro, so yeah, the month just began, you know. Every time, again. Every new episode, you know, it's all just faded thoughts, you know.
Always.
Whatever comes to the dome when we're
y'all have
when
any
we're stoned,
ideas,
you know,
recommendations, you know.
Yeah.
You can like, subscribe. Be sure to see what faded thoughts y'all have and let us know.
Thank you very much for listening. Y'all have a good night.
Stay faded.
Yes,
hey.